Tonight on SUTV News, commencement is only 2 days away, and seniors are hoping the ceremony will be as memorable as their caps.
And the FDA has new rules regarding e-cigarettes. See how the changes affect CHIP.
All that and more.
Thanks for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Holly Harrer.
And as is tradition on the final show of the semester, I'm Kim Garris, faculty advisor for SUTV, sitting alongside a graduating senior. Congratulations, by the way. While the big takeaway for graduates at commencement is walking across the stage and getting that hard-earned piece of paper, the speaker can add small takeaways with wise words. This year, undergraduates will hear from a chief of operations at Volvo. Sean Glennon is a Bloomsburg graduate and is the president of Operations Americas for Volvo Construction Company in Shippensburg. On campus, he has served as a member of the advisory board for the John L. Grove College of Business. The undergraduate ceremony is Saturday morning at 11. Tomorrow night, a 2011 master's graduate, Corey Seilhamer, is the graduate commencement speaker. Seilhamer earned her master's in community counseling and has been an active voice in the community during times of struggle, including disaster response services and assisting local community victims. Graduate commencement begins at 7. SHIP seniors are putting a cap on their college careers. Julie Ratcliffe shows us how some seniors will stand out this Saturday.
Words check, cap, check. On Saturday, May 7th, seniors will suit up and head over to Seth Grove Stadium to get their hard-earned diplomas. But with over 1,000 students in the class of 2016, some graduates, like seniors Caitlin Nasaka and Savra Chum, are looking for a way to stand out.
I wanted my parents to be able to notice me and pick me out in the large crowd of other graduates.
Mortarboards reflect campus organization, fields of study, or just show a little personality.
I based my cap off of my major. I am an education major, so I chose to do an apple.
Chum's cap was a little less specific.
I just kind of went with something just simple and easy. It's just fun to experiment with it, see what comes out of it.
After careful planning, hot glue, and a little glitter, the caps are finished and wait for their debut. There is still time to decorate, but if you're out of ideas, Pinterest.com is the place to go for cap inspiration. For SUTV News, I'm Julie Ratcliffe.
SUTV will broadcast the undergraduate commencement live on Campus Channel 82 and Comcast 21. Tune in to catch some dazzling caps.
Finals are almost over and summer is on its way, but it's not time to check out. Marina Barnett has some tips on how to use your summer to prepare for the future.
The end of the semester means moving out and moving on. But before you rip up your textbook and throw them away, take some time to think about your future.
Well, first of all, I would say start with a summer plan. And that would include hopefully having an internship or a job that you could add to your resume.
If an internship isn't in the plans for the summer, try shadowing at a local place in your career path.
So simply finding people employed in jobs that you find are interesting and then interviewing them and finding out what is a typical day like for them, what kind of training do they need.
Working on your resume is also important. The Career Community and Engagement Center is open all summer to help.
So definitely during the summer you should be working on your resume, working on a portfolio if that's necessary for your career, or a website, and we can definitely review that for you either in person, on Skype, or via email. So there's a lot of options.
Catching up on books is good too.
You know, the world has become a level playing field and jobs are, not plentiful, and everyone in the world is competing for jobs. So The World is Flat is a great read.
By whatever means you use this summer, take a trip in prepping for your future. For SUTV News, I'm Marina Barnett.
The Career Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. HAC is teaming up with SHIP to help students get a SHIP degree. Students with 45 HAC credits or are in the process of earning them have the opportunity to earn their bachelor's degree. And those 45 credits can include classes students may have taken at SHIP.
At credential while they're still working toward earning their bachelor's degree can actually help them get a good job, while they're here. So everybody sort of wins.
The pact was signed March 29th and is now an option for HAC and SHIP students.
The Food and Drug Administration announced today it will regulate e-cigarettes the same way it does traditional cigarettes. In addition, the new rules allow the FDA to review and regulate new tobacco and tobacco-related products for potential risks to consumers. The agency will also have broader guidelines for evaluating claims of tobacco product makers. The new rule also prohibits the sale of e-cig products to anyone under 18. That's good news to public health leaders who have been troubled by a statistic pointing to 18 to 24-year-olds as the largest age group of new users of e-cigarettes. This means that college and universities are key demographics. Colby Conway found out how Shippensburg regulates e-cigarettes.
While many trends come and go, vaping continues to gain popularity. Vaping is believed to be different than smoking, but vaping is included in the university's smoking policy. David Topper is the Associate Vice President for Administration and Finance at the university and says the smoking policy applies to buildings and cars.
Yeah, you can't smoke in buildings or vehicles, so we have fleet vehicles, and you have to be 25 feet, at least 25 feet away from building entrances.
Recent rumors about the university banning vaping are false. However, could the university enforce different legislation on vaping than for smoking? Topper doesn't believe so.
No, as far as the university is concerned, we don't have any plans right now. If more evidence came out, then the university would respond appropriately. But I think right now, there's not a lot of information, so we treat it the same as cigarettes.
But what exactly is vaping? Robert Bingaman is the owner of Wicked Vapors, a vape shop on King Street in Shippensburg, and he addresses the popular question.
Vaping only contains 4 ingredients, which the only one that has been known to cause any sort of effect is the nicotine. Everything else, the propylene glycol, the vegetable glycine, all used in the food industry, the medical industry.
People vape because they heard it is much safer than smoking a cigarette. Vaping uses just 4 ingredients, with nicotine being the only one that is harmful. Cigarette smoke contains over 4,000 chemicals, of which 69 are known to cause cancer. Meanwhile, smoke released from vaping is just water vapor. Many studies have been done proving that vaping is safer than smoking.
There have been many studies done over the past 2 years from multiple universities that have proven vaping is 95% safer than smoking.
Even with these studies showing that vaping is safer than smoking, there are people who continue to believe that vaping isn't safe.
Putting anything other than air into your body, which is natural, isn't probably the best for you, but this is a much safer alternative than smoking.
If more studies were to come out showing that vaping is significantly safer than smoking, Topper says the university would look into making changes. Colby Conway, SUTV.
When we come back, a Navy SEAL is killed in an ISIS attack.
And a wildfire so large it can be seen from space. All to come in our look at world news when we return. Passengers on a flight to Indonesia experienced severe turbulence.
And a new mobile app could help earthquake victims. Here's your world news.
ISIS fighters killed a U.S. Navy SEAL this week in an attack on Kurdish defense lines in Iraq. The attack outside the city of Mosul killed Navy SEAL Charles Keating IV. More than 100 ISIS fighters targeted a team of less than a dozen military advisors during the shootout. Keating's death is the 3rd American combat loss since 2014. A catastrophic wildfire has destroyed at least 1,600 Canadian homes. The fire in Fort McMurray sparked a state of emergency in the Alberta province. The Canadian federal government began evacuation efforts, sending a series of helicopters to rescue those behind the fire. The government pledged its financial support to the region, helping rebuild in the coming months. Extreme turbulence on a flight from Abu Dhabi to Jakarta, Indonesia Wednesday injured 31. 9 passengers went to a local hospital after Etihad Airways flight EY474 landed safely in Jakarta. 22 passengers got treatment in the airport clinic. Thursday's return flight to Abu Dhabi was canceled. A Peruvian company has pioneered a new mobile app helpful during earthquakes. The app does not require internet or phone signals for connectivity. Users can create a group of 10 close contacts and receive their approximate location using GPS signals. The company hopes to expand the reach of the application beyond Peru. That's it for this semester's World News. I'm Marshall Keeley. Have a great summer.
When we come back, Drew has her forecast for graduation.
And Julie has a top 3 list TV lovers won't want to miss. Entertainment and weather coming up.
This, more than any other Saturday of the year, there's a lot of angst about the weather.
It's true.
For you, graduation being very important. Parents, family.
Fingers have been crossed for weeks now.
All right. Well, let's find out. Here's Drew.
Summer and sunny weather are on their way. Tonight, rain showers with a low of 46. Tomorrow, have an umbrella as you're moving out with rain showers in the forecast and a high of 59. In your 5-day, graduation may be inside this year with rain showers to start your weekend with a high of 69. Partly sunny skies Sunday for Mother's Day with a high of 68. To start off your first week of summer, rain showers with highs in the 70s Monday and Tuesday, and a heated Wednesday with a high of 81. Have a great summer and see you next year.
Here it is, your final entertainment segment of the year, so let's not waste any time. As Mr. Cooper says, school's out for the summer, so that means we have plenty of time to do some Netflix binge watching. 3 fan favorite Netflix originals are premiering new seasons over the summer. First is Bloodline. There's been only 1 season, but it immediately caught viewers' attention. Bloodline was even nominated for an Emmy and a Golden Globe this year. This dark thriller takes place in the Florida Keys, but don't let the summer setting fool you. The beach town is full of clashing bloodlines and family secrets. Catch season 2 of Bloodline May 27th. The ladies of Litchfield are back in season 4 of Orange is the New Black. Not a lot is known about the plot right now, but everyone's favorite inmates are seen in the previews. If you have not seen the show, you have until June 17th to catch up and watch all the old seasons. Last, Grace and Frankie are back too. Comedic legends Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda band together for this quirky comedy about 2 women who are left in the lurch after their husbands announce they've been dating each other.
After everything that happened, I was a wreck.
Why are you defiling my watermelon? Because they don't sell them like this.
Season 2 comes out tomorrow. That's just enough time to catch up on season 1. If Netflix isn't your thing, maybe it's time to head to the movies. Captain America Civil War has made $241 million in 1 week. This long-awaited sequel to Captain America Winter Soldier pitches Captain America against longtime ally Iron Man. The movie debuts heroes Black Panther as well as Marvel Studios' take on Spider-Man. Civil War is the 13th movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, many fans celebrated Star Wars Day with movie marathons. The President and the First Lady celebrated with a dance party. The White House tweeted this video of President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama dancing with Star Wars stormtroopers and beloved droid R2-D2. The Obamas weren't the only ones joining in on Star Wars fun. Stars of The Force Awakens Daisy Ridley and John Boyega celebrated with Instagram posts stating, "May the 4th be with you." Celebrities lit up the room at this year's Met Gala this week in New York City. The party signals the opening of the Costume Institute's annual blockbuster show and is known for its celebrity and fashion hosts. Actress Claire Danes got a lot of attention in a dress resembling Cinderella's. Fiber optics were woven into the silk organza with 30 little battery packs and pouches illuminating the dress. It's my kind of dress. Well, that's it for me. I'm Julie Ratcliffe, and that's what I'm saying. Have a good summer.
When we come back in sports, baseball clinched a spot in the playoffs.
And for the 5th straight week, Shippensburg wins PSAC Field Athlete of the Week. That and more on the way.
Community is mourning the loss of Roger Goodling. Goodling was head coach of Shippensburg men's basketball for 31 seasons. He led the Raiders to 10 winning seasons and their first PSAC championship in 1991. A memorial service will be held Friday, May 6th at Second Presbyterian Church in Carlisle. Goodling is survived by his wife Sandra and 4 children, daughters Kate and Abby, and sons Steve and Craig. Brian Pearson won his third PSAC Field Athlete of the Week award on Tuesday. Pearson dominated the Paul Kaiser Classic, winning discus with a throw of 172 feet and 1 inch. He also won shot put with a personal record of 53 feet and 6.5 inches. This marks the 5th straight week that Shippensburg has won Player of the Week. Baseball is living with a good news, bad news scenario today. Bad news is that they can't go home for summer break yet, because their good news is being playoff bound. Ian Fitzgerald has more.
The Shippensburg baseball team finished 25-25 for the season, but that was good enough to grant them a spot in the playoffs. And as 5-year veteran Austin Allison knows, once you make it, anyone's got a chance.
I mean, anything can happen once you get there. Anybody can beat anybody on a given day. We're starting to play the best baseball we can now. We got our first 4-game sweep of the year, so it's some good momentum for us to move on into PSACs, and we'll take game by game. We got Mercyhurst first, so focus on them and then see where we end up after that.
The team will go into the series anchored by ace Marcus Shippey, who has 2 PSAC Player of the Week awards this season. Playoff games are played on neutral fields, so Wednesday's practice may have been the last time on the field at Ship for the team. For SUTV Sports, I'm Ian Fitzgerald.
The first game of playoffs is at Butler this Sunday. First pitch is set for 6:30. As the semester comes to a close, there's plenty to look forward to over the summer and in the coming semester. The Red Raiders are coming off an 8-3 record, searching for a PSAC championship. The season starts September 3rd in Springfield, Massachusetts against American International. Shippensburg will have pivotal matchups at Westchester on October 8th. They'll also look to avenge last year's loss against Kutztown at homecoming, October 29th. Men's and women's track and field will attend PSAC championships at Mansfield May 12th through the 14th. They'll be represented by Kieran Sutton and Jalen Ramsey in the 2016 NCAA championships in Tampa Bay, Florida. Led by 2015 PSAC's Coach of the Year, cross country looks to improve. Men finished 5th last year at the NCAA National Championships. Sophomore Dominic Stroh and Kieran Sutton look to lead the Raiders back to nationals. Women are looking to senior Casey Norton to pace the team packed with young talent. That's it for sports. Let's head back over to the desk for a live interview with our seniors.
Yes, in fact, we have them all sitting here at one desk. I don't think this many people have gotten in here
New record.
ever. New record, yes. We're going for a world record today, too. So, Kyle Keevil, graduating this Saturday. Julie Ratcliffe, graduating this Saturday. And Holly, who's been sitting here all night, also graduating this Saturday. I've known these guys for 4 years, and happy to see them go and make something of their future. What are you planning, Miss Holly?
I'm planning to go home and sit around for a little while. I'm really looking forward to some time off from school and just getting my footing again and going on the job search when I'm ready.
Well, I'm sure good things are out there waiting for you. Julie?
Pretty much in the same boat as Holly. A lot of, I'm excited to go home and just relax for a week or two, and then there's a few things kind of working its way, making things happen, but nothing official yet. But I am excited for just a little bit of a break after
both of them are being very modest. There's a lot in the works right now. I actually know, so yeah. And Kyle?
Same as that. I'm going home and relaxing for maybe a week or two, and then I'm applying to a place out in California.
So California bound. I did not know that. I've been hiding that one from you.
Game development company, so.
Oh, cool.
You're going to get a nice tan out there.
Nope, I'll still be this pale.
Well, I just have to say, I just thank you guys for all the hard work you've put in. You know, these guys do this for volunteer. They don't get paid for this. They volunteer because they know it's important to their careers. And so every Thursday they're here. And what you don't know is that even all throughout the week they're working. They make it look easy on Thursday nights, but it takes 7 days a week, 16 weeks a semester to get this done, and they do it. So it's all student run. So I'm very proud of these guys. They've accomplished a lot, and I look forward to them coming back to show me all the great things that they're going to do. And don't forget dear old Dr. Garris, okay?
We won't. How could we?
Possibly. They make it a joy to come to work every day. So you also want to remember that Sunday, Saturday you graduate, but your mothers get the greatest Mother's Day present ever, right?
Can't forget the mamas.
A graduation, a diploma of their children. So.
And us back at home, I'm sure they're really looking forward to us.
I don't know about that one. But they'll be glad for your accomplishment as well. Well, congratulations to you.
Thanks.
Thank you. You want to help us close the show?
Kiva?
Kyle never likes to talk on camera, so.
No, I like being
This is
talking
a
to
rarity.
So say that first 2 lines. Don't say my name, but say those
All
first
right.
2 lines.
That's it for SUTV News.
I'm Kim Garris.
And I'm Holly Hare. As usual, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at SUTV News, and check out our website, sutvnews.com.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you back here in the fall. Well, not us.
I'll see you back here.